I didn't think I had a game to resume. I don't know why it says that. I want to do a custom battle, make sure these settings are good for what I've done here. Oh my. One chug. These Doom-ass level names. Okay. Oh, what's this? So we have, they've renamed the clans here, so I'm gonna have to figure out what empire is which. I bet the empire is Swadia. One man. Let's do this. Spearmen. No, this is infantry, archers, cavalry, and horseback archers. That's what that is. I see. I'm just gonna default them. Let's do it. I want to see if this runs right. Oh, that's nice looking. Bannerlord's upon us. Thanks, Reese. What's up? Okay.
3 years while we want some.
I gotta figure out how the controls work on this. It's a little different. Hey, thanks for subs, everybody. Let's go. Let's just jump in. I'll deal with learning how to play later. I just wanted to see what this game runs like with 500 people on the field and me streaming it and also running replays. And if it's too much, I can turn it down. It looks like it's a little choppy. It's not too bad. Mountain Blade 1 didn't run this good with 500 people on the field. And they have decided to give me ghost camera control, which is the thing they never done before. No minimap though. Maybe there was when I was alive. This game is going to be easier to mod though. It's got that 4-year snail. Okay, they did change the UI quite a bit for the better. They used to just have, I was streaming Mountain Blade 1 the other day, and it's just a really crappy font in the bottom left. Quite large. Telling you every kill, everything that happens. I'm gonna keep these settings the way it is, and try it out here. Okay. Let's back up. Yeah, just huge words. Trying to like I see my webcam is delayed. I'm trying to fix that. That's why I was messing with. Oh, cool. They're gonna tell me about them. Let me try and fix that first. I have a couple solutions if I can't. Webcam being junky like it is. Test. It is okay now, but if the game starts slowing my PC down, it will start delaying again. Hopefully it will not. let's see what these are. So the ones you can't see because my camera's in the way here is Kuzites and Batanians. I think these are the Kurja from last game. They look like it. The steppes, the nomads. Horse archers, yeah. Who are these guys? They sound like the Nords. This is the Serenid. Pretty obvious, that one. These three, though. This is Swadia. I think. Well, the Nords in Mount Blade 1 were a group. They were Viking sort of. Purple Stove, thanks for the bits.
Happy birthday, Smite.
I like being able to do that to my own alerts. Okay. Yeah, I think like the first game it had nations. They didn't really exist. Swadia, Road Orcs. The Nords were the closest one to being properly named. And they were just Vikings. I think this is the Road Orcs, the crossbowmen. It's either the crossbowmen, Road Orc guys, or the Vigirs. Vigirs, they are like pre-Russia, Prussia. That might be this group though.
Mountain Blade? How big is that weapon?
I think this is the Road Orcs. And this is the pre-Russia guys. I'm jumping in. Thanks. Thanks for the sub and the birthdays and the bits. Thanks a lot. 20. Oh, I didn't even notice the bonus. I didn't even see that. How did I miss the green text? That looks important. Caravans 30% cheaper to build, 10% less trade penalty. Bonus for horsemen on campaign map. Horse give 10% less speed penalty. The faster you are on the world map, the easier it is to catch people. So it has value. Thanks for the bits. The cupcake bits. What the? Construction speed. If I'm building a farm, that's actually really good. Snow, and then there's XP. This one's probably the best one generally. I'm just gonna. What should I play here? What's it gonna be? I don't think it really matters because like, if this is anything at all like the first one, then I can get whatever crew I want. It's just gonna be my character, and I think we're just picking a bonus. I'm gonna do the Empire. I want to see what they are. If I can. Thanks for the heart bits. Wow, he's naked. Okay.
Pull back! Man the ladders! Side by side! We won!
Give me the worst voice you got. Oh, you only got 3? Dang.
Take them down!
I hope they mod this. Let me voice this thing.
Infantry!
Soldiers! Pull back!
2 for the ladies.
Loose arrows! Stand fast! 2 ladders!
I didn't notice the pitch slider.
Make a circle! Shields, forward!
How tall should we be? As tiny as possible.
Pull back! Let them advance! Forward circle! Infantry! Fall back!
Nice!
Ah!
That's the voice right there.
Move forth! The day is ours! Right, men! Attack! Form a line! Line formation! Ladders up!
Randomize me.
Give way! Shields up! Fire! Footmen!
Okay, what kind of this editor is a little bit more robust than the last one was. I don't typically mess around in these too much because they take 100 years. Hair and like that's it for me. I just use the randomize button because it just takes so long unless you're really pouring in the hours on this. Teeth type. What? Well, I've never seen that one before. Okay, nice teeth you got there. Yeah, they don't have very many hair colors. They just have human hair colors. Where's the blue? This is definitely a thing that's it's on the Steam Workshop. I expect this game to get modded a ton. No problem. Let's see here. Yeah, I definitely like to make my character look ridiculous. Don't have a whole lot of options here for that. Hey, give me that snidely there. This will help me see it. I kind of don't want white, but you know. Awesome. Oh, there's that Einstein. Give me this one. Maybe. What is this haircut, man? This is the closest you get to red hair. Nice. Let's make ourselves look ridiculous here. Kind of hard to see the red. Some of these colors show up better than others. Oh, that's some damage, battle damage. Do that eye. Yeah, that's the stuff. Minimum amount of markings allowed here. I'm a little surprised about the hair limitations. Let's All right, let's do it. This is good. What is all this stuff? Oh, look at the waggly arrow. Nice. Next. We're picking stats. Okay, this was a quiz that they did in the first game too. I forgot about it, but it is a thing. They just brought this back again. It tries to help you build a character, but you don't have to follow it at all. At least I assume that you don't have to follow it. Urban vagabonds. Sure. Riding in polearm? I don't want that. Smithing and crossbow. I think I kind of want foresters. I don't want throwing. We're foresters. That's us. There's my folks right there. Man, this reminds me of Sid Meier's Pirates with the poses. Even as a child, he has that dumb haircut. That's amazing. Wonder what the other ones look like. Okay. 10 skill levels and 1 leadership, 1 tactics. I think leadership used to. I don't know if it's the same. Again, I can tell you what it did before in the last game. So leadership lets you have a bigger army by some set amount, like 10 people more per leadership point. And tactics, I think, lets you bring more people into the field and builds stuff faster. It just gives you an advantage in the battle. Like if you have a better tactics score and the battle is limited to 500 people, then you get 300 and they get 200 on the field at once. Assuming both people have 500, you can only crew so many, so it gives you a little edge. My settings are so high. I have 500 people on the field right now. That's what I want to play at. So tactics is a little worse. It's really better when there's like 100 people on the field, and reinforcements have to come in, and you always have a better wave. So tactics isn't really good for me the way I'm set up right now. I don't want throw. I hate throwing. I don't want throwing. Throwing was always kind of a joke to me. I want to arch. If I'm gonna be throwing things, it's gonna be arrows with my bow. I'm not gonna be tossing them with my hands. You have a limited supply and it's hard to aim. At least it was. I don't know what it's like now. Athletics and one-handed sounds good. I don't know what control is. Int is also good. Charm and leadership. This one sounds great. Also. I'm going with people. Bow. Tactics. I mean, let's say we play a bowman to start and switch to swordsman at some point. We're getting older. We need to pick the least dorky outfit, which means all three of these are out. Crossbow and engineering. So crossbow and regular bow are different. Crossbow, I feel like, is probably worse for a player and better for AI. I don't really want that. You lose range, you gain power, and it takes longer to reload. I'd rather shoot a million arrows myself. I used to be pretty good at this game, the first one, so I'm ready for archery, regular archery. That's this. They need music during this part. Like, that's an immediate thing I'm gonna recommend. Uh, that one's not too bad. Riding and bow, I'll do that. My biggest achievement. A famous escapade? What? Look at this nerd. That haircut's killing me. A dangerous animal. A bow and crossbow. Again, renown is on all of these. Okay, this one's worth way more than the other ones, though. Renown is, I don't know exactly what it does, but it was tied into how much people listen to you and stuff, I think. Something like that. I can't remember the details. Let me see. What does this do? Camera. Okay. That's fine. Natural light's in here good enough. Let's see here. That's swordsmanship. This one's really good. That's probably the one I want. I don't know what calculating is. I'll have to oh, there we go. Control is skill with ranged weapons. Get strength without losing precision. Vigor is attacking and speed. Endurance is what endurance always is. It's just how long you can keep going. Cunning is planning. That's tactics stuff. Social is social, of course, and then int is going to be leveling your character up. Thanks, Lessus. Well, I'm not sure. I think that I think I want this flood one. Let's do that. Something happened to his eye at some point. That's still the same nation, no, same continent, Calradia. That's what they call this place. Hmm. These are all very similar toughness. he just has different tough poses. One-handed athletics, bow and tactics. I mean, this is what I would do in terms of what I've been building. Or this. Those two make sense. And I like the skills. This one's good too. Let's do this. I want to be good with bow right out the gate. It'll help me. What is our name? I'll take suggestions. Let's see here. Camden. Smutso. Okay, we've seen Camnon like 5 times. Smutso. Okay. Okay, these settings. How annoying do I want this campaign to be? How much do I want my guys to die in battle, and they'll have to be replaced? I mean, that's really the ultimate thing. Like, very hard is realistic here because you're constantly having to replace units. So, you know, it says realistic instead of easy and very easy. That's what it really means, is that your guys have a little bit more armor on them than they should because you don't want to have to constantly deal with managing them. And the parties I don't care about. But whatever, that's fine. My damage taken, I mean, 2/3 across the board is probably good for me. Recruitment, I'd like it to be easy and not too tedious, but tedious enough. What's this? Oh my. This is permanent death for the companions that you get. I don't want that. That sucks. That sounds bad. I'm surprised it's even in here. I'm gonna mess with my camera settings here. Okay. They look better now. Way off color. Just completely wrong. What is this? Do I want to manually skill my units? I think I will, at least this first time. This all sounds good. I think I'm ready to start at this point, probably. High difficulty in Warband was like, you never had enough units. You could kill 2,000 men and they'd have them back in a month. No, Thanos, my brother, what? Oh, I can highlight this to see my reputation with him. Dastardly cat. Climbing on stuff. There's a tutorial, I'm gonna take it for sure. Okay, this is absolutely beginner stuff. I wanna run through it, but I imagine it won't be too hard for me. They have the direction I'm blocking on screen. That's new. I don't know that I really need that. I wonder if you can turn that off. There it is. I don't need that at all. I understand how this game plays, so I don't really need it to tell me that I'm blocking left. Yeah, that's better. That was already distracting me. Now, what the heck are we doing, Thanos? Hey. Hey. What are you doing? Let's go. Jeez. Hey, man. Yeah, this works the same way as before. I use keys instead of the mouse because I'm a jerk. You really shouldn't. It's really hard for me to switch back to it now, though. I'm trained in it, so. Hey, pal. Yeah, whatever, man. We don't need to defend nothing. We have a shield. Nice. This feels similar. It feels a little slower, but it's pretty damn similar to what I'm used to. What do I do now? Advanced. I don't think this is the advanced guy. I need to move my webcam probably to the bottom left for this game, actually, because I'm blocking my health bar. It's in the bottom right instead of the left. Let's go to, let me do that real quick, and let's go to, a new trainer. Hey, pal. Hey, pal. This weapon is not what I really want. No, I don't think you need to block directionally with shields. They were just being thorough, I guess is the word I'm looking for. This guy's aggressive as hell, man. Oh, jeez. Okay, they're done. Let's try a different weapon. Yo, this game is doing well so far, in my opinion. You can still do the fake out stuff. This is good. This is multiplayer stuff, so you can like you can pretend to swing and then cancel real quick, and then swing in a different direction. This is how you beat good players. You have to fake them out all the time because they'll just block the direction. They're trained in it, so you know the only way to hit them ever is to make them block the wrong direction real quick and then switch up. You have to keep them guessing. Doesn't work on the AI though. He's too automatic for that kind of stuff. Yeah, your speed goes up from stats for sure. I'm a cheater in the battle. Mr. Aggressive here. He's no match for speed. I don't think your attack animations sped up. They were always consistent. This is my weapon right here. Maximum damage. Maximum blocking required though also. I'll have to get used to it. Die. That's a pretty mean training session, man. Heck. Ugh. Shields, man. Heck. Got him finally. Cool, they gave me my health back. Nice. This is gonna be a much more interesting battle. Normally I just chip right through their damn shields. I don't bother with them much. I just break through. Cool. We're in good shape. I want to do horses, man.
You are dead.
Yeah, weight mattered for movement a little bit. Where do I get my horse? I want a horse train. There it is. I'm blind. This is the horse. It's drawn by me. There it is. Awesome. Old workout. Workhorse. Here we go. I don't know what the couch button is. It used to be X when you were going fast enough, but he doesn't seem to want to do that. I bet they'll tell me how to do it. What couching is basically like your jousting, and you put the pole arm underneath your arm and you hold it real tight. And you do it when you're going a million miles an hour on your horse in this game, and it pretty much one-shots whoever you hit, whether it's the horse or the dude. It will kill them instantly. It's just a shitload of damage. Yeah, when you tuck in the pole arm into your arm real tight, so it's like you're ramming into them with a pole that's traveling 80 miles an hour, basically. Oh, it better have couching. There's no way they took that out. I don't believe for a second that that's the case. I bet I just don't know how to do it. It might not be doable with some lances. It might be not doable in this one. That's been a thing too. You can't always do it, so maybe I just need to get a lance and not a spear. That's probably what's going on. Nice. The horse jump is goofy. All right. I missed the target. What the? Where? Oh, well, whatever. Let's try horse archery.
Die, dog!
Relax, man. Don't kick the horse. I'm on it. I'm getting there. Let's get him. Okay, my horse skill is bad. that's to be expected though. Horse archery is a talent that you have to build up. It's just inaccurate. This rules, so this is what you want to see for sure. This is I was concerned that they would not hold it to what Mountain Blade 1 was like at all, but this is pretty much the same damn game, so this is gonna be great. That game was solid to play, and it feels like it just runs better and looks better and it's modern. This is gonna be the shit. This game is already. I can't wait to do a battle, but I need to do spear training first. I wonder if the campaign is as good as it used to be, because the campaign is definitely my thing. I'll do multiplayer some, but the campaign is what I want to do. I hope it's as fun as it was before. I hope it's, you know what, there's a lot they needed to do to make it better. But even though it was a disaster, I still had hundreds of hours in it, so I modded it to fix that kind of stuff a little bit. I'm hoping that they, you know, did it themselves. Last target. Okay. Let me see something. I want to look for couching in the controls. I saw controls in here somewhere. Yeah, they're there. I don't see a couch button. I wonder how it's done. Maybe it's automatic. It didn't used to be. You used to have to decide if you were going to attack on your own or hold it that way. Warhammer mod ruled. That's crouch, not couch. that's to duck, not to joust. It's not the same function at all. Yeah, I don't see it. So either it's automatic or it really isn't here. Oh, that's interesting. I would think that it would be this. That's the button I would think it would be, but hey, Valadon, thanks for sub.
OG's happy birthday. Have some of my money.
It's interesting that you can, I need to fix my webcam is really bright. It's interesting that you can change the sword from one-handed to two-handed like that. You were allowed to set it to auto. And that's the way I want it, but you know what, I'll deal with it. If I'm using a lance, I probably want to couch it most of the time anyway. Alright. I'm gonna go in. I don't see it, so let's do my horse is in the way, I think. Yeah, there you go. This should be easy enough. Obviously, the game called Mountain Blade, you want the horse combat to be good. This is the best horse combat I've ever seen in a game. Like, you can do a lot of stuff in this with horseback. The archery's, I mean, the only game I've ever done horse archery in that worked at all was Ocarina of Time. And this game does it better than that for sure. And it gives you a bunch of options, and it has leveling up on it to skill you up. To make it easier so that you can more accurately shoot from a distance or while moving fast. But the sword combat, you also have a lot of options. You can stab if you want. That's a pretty crappy thing to do, but you can, if you want to, and it works on these things that are up high, you can stab. Your speed affects the damage that you do. Why am I doing blunt damage? Maybe my sword is just considered a blunt weapon because it's a piece of crap. It's wood or something. I missed that one. Yeah, I know, I'm going the wrong way. My thing in this game is typically to use a sword like this, a two-hander, and just ride through. That's what I like to do in single player anyway. That's what I like to do. Stubborn jar. I wonder which jar I missed on the spear, because I got them all this time. I think that's everything in the training, and it all feels real good. Ranged. We didn't do ranged. I felt like I did because I just did it on horseback, but of course I didn't. Stabbing something while going full speed doesn't work very well. This game, one of the big things it does that makes it work is you get speed bonuses for damage. Like if you're moving fast and you hit something, it multiplies real bad how much damage it does. Like if you're on horseback at full speed, you hit somebody, it does like 5 times more damage. What is that crossbow reloading? What the? Why are there 2 bars? I'm not sure I understand the UI on that. That's why. Okay. So if I move before the first bar's filled up, I completely cancel the reload. But I can actually move while the second bar's filling up because that's him putting the arrow in. So that part's the easy part. So you can get moving a little sooner. That's important because what happens when you're archer is you get into a stupid little sniper war with the other archers. And so you have to shoot an arrow and then move out of the way because there's a travel time on all the projectiles. The crossbow is a little better than before. That's neat. That's a neat feature. My guy's so good at archery that I'm overcompensating for what I expect him to be bad at. But I have skill in archery, so it makes a big difference on how far I can shoot before the arrow drops and stuff like that. How tight the circle is. I bet I can shoot these while moving a little bit. Not too much, but yeah, I gotta be a little slow. You can see how bad it is if you shoot while moving. You gotta stand still when you actually fire it. What's this? Throwing weapons. Let's see how you do. Are you better than before? Oh man, they're not. Jeez. No throwing weapons for me. They're way too slow. I mean, what they're really for is for, when you're melee and you just are charging in, they give you something to do while you're getting shot at. And you can run while throwing them. Like, see, that circle's not that bad compared to what the archery was while I was moving full speed. It's good enough that if I throw it towards an army that I'm running into, it'll hit somebody, probably. So, that's what they're for. I don't use them that much. Yeah, this game release has been a long time coming, and there was a little joke on the forum I read about this. That's the date got changed again for the 50th time, and it did. They moved it a day earlier. Oh, everything messes up shields. It all does damage to shields. Shields break, and then you have to get a new shield, or you're just not gonna have it for the rest of the battle. Come on! All right, let's go. I'm ready, my dude. I will not come back to improve my score. It's fine. Looks like it's loading. Hopefully it's alright. There it goes. I'm not sure. I mean, this is early access. I'm not sure if it's going to be crashing or what. I don't know why it's in early access, but I'm not surprised that it is. I did notice that they have a turbo button for the world map. They built it in instead of it being a cheat. They actually put it in the game. This game has been in closed beta for multiplayer for a long time, like 6 months. Thanks for subs, Enron. Yeah, this game was announced in 2012, September. Alright, let's see what's going on here. What are these? Influence, I don't know what that is. Money. My HP, I think. Maybe my army's HP, maybe actually. 2 troops ready, 0 wounded. Food for our troops, we have negative 0.1. That's not good. My morale is steep. You still get a morale bonus for having a variety of food, just whatever. Let me reset this webcam again. Wobbly, thanks for the sub. The sub gift. Oh, what's this? Bonuses. How far we can see because of scouting. That's a skill. How fast we move based on difficulty and how many horses we have. And how much our team costs. What's this? Need to be part of a kingdom. Over here we have a couple buttons. Character. These are menu buttons. They're less important. So I am in the right place with my camera here. Land screen disabled. Kingdom. Quest menu. How you doing, Pot? How you doing, brother? Alright, what do we got here? That's level. He's level 23, I'm 1, man! My brother's been doing all the work. Alright. This is a shortcut button to, I can tell him that he's in cavalry or whatever. I don't know what weapons he's got. I can just look, I guess. There's a way to analyze him, probably. There it is. You right-click now. That's new. What is all this? You can check his family heritage. Nice. She's grayed out because she's dead. Okay. This is nice. This is, I was wondering if this is in the game. They had an encyclopedia of a sort.
Dang.
Where you could look up anything, really. Like where they were last seen, who they're related to, who they're married to, all that kind of crap. And they have that, and they made it nicer. It used to be just a big paragraph of names. Like a Wikipedia article. Like it's just a... Okay. He's friends with his son? Wait. He's not friends with me, but he's friends with my brother. Or at least he was.
Dang.
Alright. Let's see here. My brother is 5 years younger than me and 20 levels higher. Anyway, about your armor, my man. How do I... Here's your skills. This is a little confusing. I think I'd rather have text for that because I know what writing is to look at it, but like the rest of these, it's just gonna take a while for me to really get the hang of it. And these are really high numbers. These are like more than 10 times what they used to be. Tactics was like it went to 10. All these went to 10, and you could boost it up to 12, and that's it. 140? What the? Luigi! Alright, how do I check your gear, or can I? I probably can't. So whatever, I'll just look at his gear. And he looks like he's got a horse, so, you know, we move him to cavalry, and then when I press the cavalry shortcut to tell my cavalry what I want him to do, it will include him. He's not infantry, so, you know, that's just a mistake to have him on that. That's what that's for. That's what I wanted to say. But since I couldn't look at his gear, you know, I can't confirm what he is exactly. Let's go. Okay. Let me see. I want to read stuff here. But refugees. Okay. It feels better optimized than the first game. I mean, the first game had a little bit of a plot, but yeah, it feels like it's similar to that so far. Let's see here. How is it running? I think it's a topic suitable. Which that sounds right. Yeah, I think it is. How's it running on the stream? I mean, Luigi. Because it looks like it's really good on my end. Let's go here. I just want to head in. Oh, nice. This is way better, dude. This UI is so much better. Everything in Mountain Blade had like a full screen, just in your face, huge thing. Every time. It was very disruptive. So this is better. Let's take a walk. Yeah, my guy doesn't look like that at all. Not even close. Nice, it's the same damn sound. Alright, we have to find the leader. This is actually a thing you have to do. You have to... It looks like we have a map. So there he is. Nice. This is... We don't have to play Where's Waldo with this dude. I can find him this way. This is awesome. You do have to talk to this guy before you get access to quick buttons to just... You just stop at the village and hit a button and you recruit crew. That's something you can do later. Hello. Oh, you don't want to talk to me. That's fine. Zoros. Hi, how you doing? They go north. All right. No, it didn't have quest markers at all. It did not have that. Not even a little bit. We want to recruit crew. Hey, fellas. Notables helped you recruit more and better troops. Alright, so it seems like 100 is just average, and these guys absolutely suck with two-handers and crossbows. Just unbelievably bad with those, so anything else is good for them. Pole arms especially, one-handed preferably. Two hands and crossbows are out. I'm gonna take them all. Yeah, sure. What we got? I don't know how much we need. They're telling me I need 2. I guess that's the thing I'm gonna learn real quick because we'll see how fast it gets eaten up. Used to be not too much of a thing at all, really. You just carried around a bunch of food all the time and it was kind of ignored. I have a battle in a civilian outfit I can customize. Nice. I mean, 10 in the last game was like, you were a colossus. You didn't get to 10 in fighting skill. You didn't make it that far. That was crazy. You'd be max level almost to even get close to that. You would really be strong if you had 10 two-hand. You'd kill everybody. That's end game stuff for sure. So if they have 100, I feel like it's more like 3 in this. I feel like they took it times 30 is what those numbers mean. That's my impression. Oh, you know what? They had 2 sets of skills. They had I'm thinking of strength and stuff. They actually did have um very similar numbers for weapon skills. Um I remember those now. They went up to like 300. They started at 50. So those guys with crossbow skills at 15, that's pathetic. Uh, I'm misremembering how the game worked, even though I played it the other day. Um, Sexy grain. And I want some what do we want sheep for? What is this? Can be slaughtered, but why would I want sheep? I mean, whatever. I'm just getting 3 grain. I don't care what my brother says. All right. Oh, here he is. Up here. The important people. Yeah. It was party skills that you got to 10, I think. And personal stats like strength and stuff you would get to like 30, I think was the most you could get. These numbers actually might be right on point and I'm just misremembering. I'm being very slow here, reading the tutorial and checking chat all the time too. I got this dumb border on my webcam here that I set that up on accident. I thought it was neat, so I set it up while I was trying to do something else. I like it. I might slow it down a little bit later. Hey, pal. Yeah, I feel like 250 is that sounds right. That sounds like what you'd be topping out at on weapon skill in the old game. That sounds right. It took a lot of effort and leveling up personal skills to be able to raise it that high. Looking for a doctor. He's on a quest. Tactios. That bar's nice. Hey fellas, how you doing? nobody to recruit, and let's get out of here. All right, they have a quest marker on them. Jokulos of the Hand. Who are you? What is this guy? 15 infantry. Are those his? Wait, puppeteer? What? Hold on a second. Where am I? I've got headsman's troops. He's got a puppeteer. What the hell is that? I'm gonna chase these dudes. Let's get them. 6 infantry of unknown type. Radigo's Raiders. They've ganged up on me. It's 12 against 8. Let's get them. Here's my face, always up top forever. Nice. I want to change a button here. I'm not surprised that it's not bound. Select everyone on 0. No, I want it on tilde. Thanks. Tilde is the button for me. That's definitely a change that I demand. I already recognized that was going to be a problem right away.
Soldiers!
Let me see this.
Sergeants in charge! Everyone! Stand apart! Everyone! Give him hell!
Stick it to him. Hey, fella. Throwing the rocks at. Hey, man. These are just looters. These guys are pathetic. Hey, man. Got him. Looters were in the first game. They were just shirtless dudes who threw rocks. I'm glad they found shirts. That's an improvement from last looter time when they were pathetic. Oh, that scream made me feel bad. Poor dude. I have arrow limit. I do have a limit. It's 10 right now. It's in the bottom right. That's not new. But you can loot arrows in the battlefield or switch to your sword if you have to. Assuming some archer died somewhere. That is, not usually a problem. I have my mixer here if the game is loud. Easy to fix. Easy to fix. How's that? It's hard for me to tell because I have independent headphone volume and stuff, so I see the bars looking a little better for me. Nice! I love the UI change, man.
We've been blessed! Victory! We have whipped the bastards!
Let's see, I want to read all of this and figure out exactly what things mean. Looks like we had a perfect victory. These are kills. This is how many crew are still alive. I got 5 kills. My brother got 1 despite being level 21. He only killed 1 dude. And those 6 guys each killed 1 dude apiece. And we gained renown, and my crew is happy because we won. We plundered gold. All right, and we captured some prisoners too. Prisoners we ransom cash, usually. Doesn't look like they dropped any items. That's a thing that usually happens. Is a whole bag full of stuff, but that didn't happen here. Maybe it's just because these guys are pathetic. Oh, here it is. This armor's terrible. I'm not surprised. Terrible, terrible. I don't have any arm guards, so I guess we'll put those suckers on. Okay. There's the take all button. I was looking for it. It's pretty dull looking. It should be gold or something. I didn't see it, but I know where it is now, so whatever. Wow, this thing's what's up.
Oh damn, the Bannerlord release is to celebrate your birthday? Lucky you.
Yeah. Oh, we have skills now. This is new. There wasn't skill trees before. Not like this anyway. It was much more basic. 2 years, yeah. I'm gonna take a look at all of these skills one time here, just to be 100% on what they do. I don't know what roguery is. Intimidation, bribes, just being a criminal, escaping. Okay. It's slippery crime time skill. Faster raids, more loot from raids, less relationship penalty for intimidation. Cutting up. Recruit bandits. Better slave trading deals. To the I don't know what he does with them. It was implied that he sells them to the families of the dudes. Especially the lords who you capture. You can trade them as well. And they definitely get traded directly to the kingdom. Okay. There's a lot of skills to look at. That's probably only campaign stuff, so it's fine. It's a new thing though. I'm used to it not being too complicated, so this is new. I want to take a look at it. This one's pretty simple, huh? Better catapults. Heavier catapults. Good morning. I guess my question is, am I free to level these independently? Let's pick. XP bonus per day. This is what leadership used to do, I think. One of them did that. You just every day they leveled up a little bit, and your losers would turn into tier 2 and they'd be slightly less bad. Yeah, training, that's it. That's not on here. I don't see it, so that's where it is now. Leadership was how big your army could get, I think. Well, do we want our troops to get to tier 4 faster, or do we want all of our troops to level up a little bit? I think I like Raise the Meek sounds better to me. It looks like we only get one or the other, and it is independent, like I would think it would be for each one of these, so we might as well get the tactics as well. It's free, it looks like, so... I don't think I'm spending anything, am I? Yeah, here's where I actually put points in. I didn't do anything. I don't think I'm spending anything. I'm getting a freebie on these because I leveled it up enough. That's what I'm under the impression right now, is that I'm not using anything. I don't see any indication that I am. I'm trying to find a number that says otherwise, and I don't see it, so I think I'm good to just level those up. I think the trees are on their own. There's a 1 on them, and it says to me that I'm just able to do this, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Keep it this time. What is this? Okay, what do we got? All right. Scouting is how far we see and how fast we move. Bow. Accuracy up, yeah. Nice. There's a typo. I didn't spell every there. Report it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what this all means. I had to study Mountain Blade wiki for a while to figure out exactly what was going on with the math, and they changed some things, so... Smithing, huh? Well, that's definitely new. That wasn't a thing at all. That was never a thing. Thanks to you. I'll have to try this out. Make my own dumb sword. At some point. Sounds good. I think I did see that you could make very fine-tuned weapons, like you could change the grip and stuff. I think I saw that a long time ago. I don't know what I'm gonna level up here exactly. Probably leadership is a good thing to start with, or fighting skills that level me up faster. I wonder how you level up your ints. It doesn't look like I can put a point into it like you used to be able to do. I can't just level that up directly. So I wonder how it gets leveled up. I wonder what causes that. Let's get the bow to 5. Okay, so that's what it does. This is the focus is this is letting it go this far, and then when I level it up, it'll start stretching further. I think that's all I'm gonna do in here. Hey, Nathanos, what's up? Oh, he's got a point. He's got 13 points. Jeez. His int is terrible. His int is atrocious. I feel like I messed him up. He's a horse guy, so he doesn't really need athletics. Where's the shield? I don't see block in here. I guess it's not really a thing. Whoa! Thank you. Mac, what's up? Nice. Thanks for the bits. That's a lot of bits, mate. What? What am I gonna do with this guy? What am I gonna do with 11 points? I mean, this sounds good, and scouting maybe. I mean, he's just not good stats-wise at this stuff, so I feel like I should try to stick with what he's good at a little bit. He's got okay. He's gonna be charming. Here you go, pal. That's you now. I'm done with that. Let's go. Let's get moving here. I'm screwing around too much. Oh. Well, take care of yourself. And thanks. I'll keep it coming. That's no problem. Yeah, we gotta kill these guys. Do I have a sword? Yeah, I do. Okay.
Troops! Follow me!
I wanted to turn up the music a little bit and the other stuff down. This will do it. Nice. I didn't get enough time to heal here, so.
Kill them all!
Hey, see what's up. I've not been spotted by these dudes here. They're busy yelling at my men. I want to get them with this. Nice. There's a tree in the way, man. Heck. Oh no, he dodged it. Well, my bad aiming helped him do it, but... We're circling him like wolves. Hey. The final dude is dead. Nice. This game rules, actually. I'm having a good time with it. The Raiders had no chance against this. Garbage, garbage, and garbage. What a handsome fella. It's Tactios the medic. We found him. Right it goes. That ruffian, that rascal. See you later, pal. Oh, here it is. Are we ready for this battle? I think we are. We can unmark it. I think that's what that is. And what is... Let's go in. Bradigos, 100%. Oh, he looks like a real tough guy. Okay, okay. All right. You do not get horses for a mission like this. This is similar to what it used to be. Infantry, infantry, follow me. I think I'm the only archer here. They're after us already. I'm gonna send them in while I shoot. Got him. Nice work, boys. The fellas did it. There's an option to zoom. I want to check it. I want to mess with it a little bit here. I'm having issues with left shift. It's zoom in, view characters, dot, camera toggles, R. Numpad is not zooming in very much. There was an option somewhere where you can frame limit 144. 144, please. There it is. Where's zoom? I saw it. I swear. Wonder what that's all about. Okay. I'm happier with that. And we can zoom in at will. Alright, alright. They're faster than me. Hey, Cash. Yeah, this game's good so far. No complaints yet. They misspelled the word every. That's a complaint, right? What is that bar up top? Can I pause the battle like I used to be able to? Doesn't look like it. Morale. I feel like that's new. I don't remember that. I mean, morale was definitely in the game before, but it wasn't really a mid-battle kind of thing. Have fun, boys. I'm not really sitting very well. Infantry, turn around. You jerks are not leaving your leader behind. I am getting involved in this, and that's the way it's going to be. Uh-oh. Cutscene. Man, he looks awake. What do you think, folks? Should I destroy him by myself or use my army? Check out those dudes in the back. I think I'm gonna take him on one-on-one. Oh, he's tough. I need to zoom in better when I'm doing that because I couldn't even see. He killed me in 2 swings because I'm so bad at sword fighting. I need to be able to see the direction of his attack. Okay, we can do it again. No loss. I need to change that value. Third person. A little bit. I found the zoom out button though, so we're all good on that. I think it was around here. Where's my health? Hold on, let me see. How am I doing? That's an XP. I think my health is back to the full. I think it just restored me. It wants me to win this tutorial thing. That guy killed me in 2 swings. So I don't have any stats in sword fighting. Or endurance or anything like that. It's all archery. I went all archery to start. But he really shouldn't be getting any hits on me anyway. If I see the way he's swinging, he won't get me. That's all it comes down to. I'll take him down. The sun is beaming right in. I might close that. Oh no, we crashed. I was wondering if that would ever happen. This game is early access, so I was expecting that, but it looks like it did not like reloading that fight. But while it loads them up, fix the sun coming in. All right. They have a tech report thing for that, so they get some information about why it crashed. That's better. That's more controlled lighting. Hey, thanks for the sub.
This is the fakest real game I've ever seen. I was sure Bannerlord was an extended April Fool's joke.
This game is gonna be my game for a long time. This is gonna be my new FTL. Let me get that on screen. I don't know why it's not on screen, really. There it is. What do you mean, why? Why what? Oh. Okay. No, we're not done with Skyrim at all. I need Maddie to join me for that. It's just been a couple days. Not even close to done with that. Thanks, Adrian. What's up? Let's try and load this again. Hopefully we have better luck. Gotta take this jerk down. Alright. Follow me, fellas. Follow me this time, though. Witcher 1 we probably are done. Witcher 1 was hard to play. Well, that guy's dead as hell. I love all those stats down there. You can't see them because my camera's in the way. Let me get out of the way of that. I think I want to move up here, maybe. That's a wiser place to be, maybe. Top right is where the kills go. I don't know what's in the top left. Haven't really been paying attention. I'm blocking stats for the hits, so you'll see them now. It tells me a lot of things. It tells me my accuracy, damage done, what location the damage was done in, distance, speed, absorbed. Nice. Wouldn't stop crashing. Yeah. Crashes suck. It's been 8 years. I was talking about that earlier on this game. It's been a long time. Okay. Let's try this again. I wonder if he knows that he beat me, if they kept that in track. Okay, we restarted. We went back in time. Easy, strong man. Oh, he faked me out. He's really good. I'm surprised at how hard the AI is. They definitely fixed him up. He's as strong as a lot of human players I fight online where I don't think they ever did that before. I don't think they ever feinted an attack. And he hits me so hard that this one-on-one duel is pretty rough. I'm gonna win it though. This is my goal now. We gotta beat this dude. I've beaten the Witcher 1 before. I mean, part of the problem is that we have, so it's really hard to play it again. It's like 80 hours long, and it's not good content. Now, I've got to duel him for my own honor. I gotta take this guy down. I need to practice anyway. I need to feint him, because he's reacting to me too. I need to trick him. I need to do what he did to me. I haven't been really laying down the law on these AI with the melee yet. It looks like they are making it easier each time. They really want me to win this tutorial thing. Nice. Alright. If I had a shield, I wouldn't even have to worry about it. But, we'll get him one of these times. Yeah, I have pretty much nothing in melee. I'm pretty sure that I have nothing. I have no health, no skill. So it's going to take a lot of swings, but ultimately I can make up for that by just not getting hit at all because I'm as fast as anyone with the blocking animation and stuff. That's all that really matters, so. Okay. Let's get him. There we go. Just flood him with different attacks. I took his mace. Hey, fellas. My one hand in athletics went up. I ran so much that I became a better jogger. They might join me, I don't know. I doubt it. He's alive. A rescue, what? This guy's a jerk. Alright. I think he took the prisoners I had away. That was my punishment for losing those 2 battles. Bronze thing. What is our family name? What's Smutso's last name? MC. Give me a last name. Oh, fixed. MC. MC leave. It's so bright. All right. Oh no. I didn't know I could edit my banner yet, but I guess I went in there. Garbanzo. That's a good one. I'll take it. What's my banner gonna be? Where are the 3 hogs? Where are the goofy dragons? I don't see any of that stuff. Whoa. What is this thing? Nice. There's the stuff. A dog riding on a... Huh? Let's be the swans. Pretty good. All right. Here's a dude. But this fish is pretty sweet. The dogs, there he is. He's running. There he is. Hog on a skateboard. Nice. The fish is selling me. Tutorial is complete. We're in open world mode now. The Vlandians will start granting awards for deeds in the field. Here's our map. Alright, let me take a look at this. There are less cities than before, it looks like. No, there's never mind. Oh, I found the cities. Zoomed in. These are capitals. There's more than before. Okay, these are villages. There's a castle. Big city. The castles are associated with the villages next to them, so like you take Burhill here, you get Burhill and Waiter. And Askar is going to give you Zolm. That's how this works. And probably Mabwaz as well. There's 6 nations again. It looks like they're similar nations. I like that you can mark a point to go to. There's a big silly face. I mean, what nation would we like to work for here? I guess is a thing we get to choose here. I picked this one just because it had archery skill and stuff that I wanted out the gate. I don't know exactly what these are, so I also don't know why there's a different icon on the cities. Like this one has a trading icon. Is it better for trade than this one over here that has a two-headed bird? And here we have an X. What is this? These look like major cities, and zooming out makes me feel like they are. Yeah, they might just be banner. That makes sense. Somebody's banner is just the scale. That makes sense because no one has that. They are all unique. That's probably what they are. That's probably why. That makes a lot of sense. I'm going to head to first city. I see it's that one. The heat. My brother took my entire army. What a jerk. He took every single one. Hey, Danos. Let's talk. I want to say hello. To the caravan. just me by myself, threatening 30 men. Just, hey, give me your stuff. How about some butter? He doesn't want to buy my junk. And I don't want to buy his junk either. Looters! I'm gonna take on the 7 looters by myself. Let's do it. Look at the 3 amigos over here. Alright. I'm gonna see if I can beat 7 looters, or if that's a thing I shouldn't be doing in this game, like it used to be a thing I could do in the other one, especially with archery. They have rocks they're gonna throw at me, so I just need to keep moving while I gun them down. I'm shooting really high. This is a little higher than I'm used to. Just naturally. I mean, my bow skill is probably part of why I'm not used to starting with such a high level bow either. If I just slow down just a little bit, I'll have way more accuracy. Heck. Man. I think there's locational damage now. Maybe, because it's acting like there sure is. Yeah, headshot. So I need to aim high. That's not a thing that I feel like headshots might have been a thing, but shoulders and stuff, I don't think it was like that before. I feel like headshots was. Heck. I'm not sure, I don't remember. I don't feel like you could shoot their legs and slow them down. Doesn't seem like that's a thing here either. They don't seem to care too much. Shoot me, pal. I love that he's still trying to win. Me and my Sumpter horse are gonna take him down. Nice. Nice, nice. I gained some morale for myself. Yeah, I guess there must have been, because they did have unique armor for each piece of gear you had. I captured one. How did I capture them? I shot them all. You can't recruit them without. I guess you can later with a skill, but right now that's not really a thing. I just take them prisoner. My brother took my entire bag of loot. Also, that's why I didn't have anything to sell. What a jerk! He robbed me blind. Okay, well, we crushed them. I'm gonna check out some villages, recruit some dudes, and head to that town over there. Who are you guys? have the same stupid quote. I am Smutso, write down my name, you'll be hearing of me a lot. That's like verbatim, the same stupid thing you could say in the old game. Never mind. They still have that too, where you can just say hello and that you want to ask them something and then there's nothing in the menu. They probably should remove that. If there's nothing in the menu, they probably should not let you have it. It just sounds like the goofiest statement. Tiny Urios. Wow, we can assign 2 men to do work for us? Amazing. Too bad I don't have any men. But someday. We just stole 12 sheep. Don't mind if I want them. I'm presented with a moral choice of finishing the quest or just taking them all. And I imagine I'll run into some trouble. I don't want to talk to Nortos. I want to talk to Village Elder. Why do you have 2 quests? What's this other one? Okay. It's just active quest and I guess. Oops. We haven't talked to Lame Non. Sorry, horse. We've been defeated by this plow. Yo, Layman. What's up, man? I think you're the village chief, right? Oh, alright. It doesn't look like we talked to the village chief for anything really except for quests. So, a recruit here. What do we got going on here? Oh, this guy's troops. Now that I've talked to him, maybe. We can recruit 1 dude. That's fine. My one friend. He wants 1 penny. I've got that. He wants 20 to be recruited and 1 penny wage. Who's my other dude? Hold on. What? Did I recruit 3? I misread. That's fine. I wanted as many as possible for sure. Going to town. Oh, did I? Nice. Before I do this sheep thing, I'm going to try and recruit some dudes, but we gotta introduce ourselves to a lot of folks. Let's see who's got the troops here. The Potter and the Viper. It's actually pretty hard to keep troops alive when all I'm doing is horse archery. They don't do what I do. These people have these wide eyes. I've introduced you. Alright, well the towns are way more interesting than before, that's for certain. There's the Viper, I need to talk to him too. The line of folks. How you doing? Okay, Viper. You sound like a jerk. I think I've introduced to everyone that mattered in the list. All right. Yes. Crimes, yes. Yes. Devious. I mean, I guess she's right. Literally can't be trusted. Just naturally devious. And, oh, what's this? Wow, 5 gold, huh? Wow. That's, wow. So I need, I don't know how to build rep with these folks. I'm sure there's a way with quests, but they didn't have anything for me yet, so whatever. I need to go to the well, it used to be the inn, but now we have 3 choices, so we don't want to go to the keep. There's an arena fight in. Maybe Caladog. I'll do this later. I'm gonna fight my way to the town that sheep were taken to. There's the tavern, okay. And you can just instantly get rid of prisoners. You don't have to deal with some NPC, so that's cool.
Dang.
Hey, everybody. Here's some text. Yeah, the Ransomberg text is just the same. It's the same. Hey, keep. Wow, you don't know nothing. What kind of tavern keep is this guy? I'm looking for I call them heroes, they're companions, they just undying kind of dudes. And I had the option to make them mortal that I turned off. I don't want that. I want them to be able to be killed by my incompetence and still be around afterwards. Sounds like a huge pain in the ass to let them die based on how important they were. But I don't see any here. They used to just hang out in the inn. And it doesn't look like they're here. There's a game host. Now this was a thing that they were talking about being a... They were excited about this. There's a unique game in each town, I think, is what I read a long time ago. I'll try it. Show me the game. Okay, I need to read the rules. I have no idea what this is. I don't have any idea at all. What even is this? He did not tell me much about how this is played. Okay, good. This is what I need. Thank you. You can move in any direction except diagonals. Cannot jump other pawns. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Am I first? We can move really far. Actually, we can move really far. Okay, that worked. The king is... Oh, okay. The king can slide too. I didn't think he could. Oh, that's interesting. I thought he at least had to move one tile at a time. Not the case. He can just slide to the exit if he's allowed. Need to be careful. Now what? I feel like I've baited them into a bad move, but how do I use that? I wonder what happens if we move to a place where we're crisscrossed. Oh, I can't do that. He's gonna get me. I get the feeling he's good at this and I'm atrocious, so there's that. I need reinforcements here. Oh yeah. For some reason I thought he I'm gonna play the defenders. I'm having a hard time locking this up. This is crazy hard to visualize. There's so many easy moves to get that defense to the end. SCT, thanks for the bits. He's gonna have to block me. Yeah. Makes sense. I'm bullying him. I'm kicking his ass. I don't want him to do that though. I don't want him to actually get my king, so he could instantly win with that move, that kind of move. So we gotta be careful here. But it seems like he's doing really badly to me. I'm gonna force him to come over here if I do that. He has to stop me. This is just like chess almost. He didn't, so yo. I won one. Okay. Did I get money for that? Did I lose money? I mean, I lost 2 games. I didn't see we were betting anything, though. It seems like the defender is way easier, but I don't know. I don't know how to play it, really, so, you know. I'm gonna check upstairs for the unique guys. I'm sure it's balanced in as much as a medieval game could be, but I don't know anything about that. I've never heard of it. You look like somebody important. How you doing? Your sword away, you jerk. Are you the Jaramus of the game? It is almost harvesting season. Oh my. Okay. They used to join for free. Like, hardly any of them had a fee like that. That's a lot of money. I don't have any of that cash, man. I hit the leg. That jump. Alright. Well, we can't get companions yet. It looks like if they're gonna be 1,200 smackers, that ain't happening. Not yet, anyway. Let's leave. And where's those sheep at that I'm supposed to be escorting? Do I have them in my inventory? Hold on. I do. Okay. You don't. It used to be a really annoying thing where you would chase a cow and it was the worst thing in the game. It looks like we just carry the sheep and it slows us down. So I'm gonna do that first. Let's just get this done. Get some money. Show me on the map where this is. That's what I want. How do I do that? I don't know how to look at it on the world map. I guess I can do it this way probably. Let's see. I don't see it. So the feature I'm looking for, it would just center on the village by way of looking it up. What did I do? Oh, bow. Bow's ready. Hold aim for 15% longer or faster ready? I think I want faster ready. But also, we have this. But I guess I never got? I thought I did. I must not have confirmed it. Maybe they reset my skills after the tutorial. I'm not sure. Somewhere around here, I'm sure that there's a button to find this on the map. I'm looking for it. It's tracked. Tiny Eurus is the man. He lives in Imprala. Where the hell is Imprala? Bannerlord's great so far. It says it's tracked, which makes me feel like I should be able to. I'm missing that feature though. I definitely want that. So I've tracked it up here. So let's get riding. I'll have to be careful because 3 dudes, be dangerous. Yeah. I do like this speedy button, but I mean, it's a little risky to be rolling around too fast because if I get jumped by bandits, I'll probably lose all my dudes. Let's try and recruit some guys. I mean, sure, just give me all of them. I'll take them all. We have a group. Bannerlord's doing real good for me so far. I don't feel like I equip my own dudes at all. That wasn't a thing before. You equip your companions and not your own dudes, so I don't think I need to hold on to this trash. I think I could just go ahead and sell it. Have some cheese. I actually have a fair amount of money. I'm not as far off of her as I thought on that recruitment, but where's the recruit all button? That's what I want. Okay, so we track the city and then we click on it up here and that's how we find it. It's a pain in the ass even when it's just your companions, honestly. I got a mod that auto-equipped them with upgraded gear every time and it was great. Didn't ever want to play without it again because it was a super useful thing. They would just look at all the gear that was on the floor and if it was better they would take it. And that was it. The extent. Oh, this guy's a level 2. Tier 2. I'm under the impression that I really ought to is it cinnamon flat cakes? I should get as many people as I can. It's just gonna be easier for me. Oh, is that where it is? I'll take a look next time. Our army is as full as we can get it right now. Yandarina the Wanderer. Another 1,200 smackers, man. I'm just not gonna have a companion for a while. I feel like they're the essential part of this. Once I start getting those recruited, then I'll have a real team. Until then, I don't feel like I have an army worth a damn. What is my quick save button? I don't see it. Where is it? There it is. F5, and that's what I've been hitting. Okay, we're good. Wait, banner editor is a button too. I'm gonna take a look at those real quick. Stuff I haven't done much of. Encyclopedias on N, Kingdom, Clan, Party. Base generation. We can just give ourselves a makeover whenever we want. I just grew 10 feet. Nice.
Form a wall!
Alright. Form a wall. Team. So the only thing you usually have to do is pay for their upgrade, and they get XP, they level up, and you come in here and tell them that they're leveled up and what to turn into, and you pay for their gear by way of that, like 25 gold to turn this guy to the next tier. You don't really get a whole lot of information about it. You just get the gist. I don't think it doesn't look like they changed that. You just, I mean, really, what it is ultimately is, are they infantry, archer, or cavalry, or horse archer, maybe? And there's not really anything else to it. 4 looters. Let's get them. Oh, there's lots in the encyclopedia. It's like a family tree of every single NPC in the game and where they were last seen. That's what it is. And where the cities are, who owns them. Any information that you've gathered is in there. Like what they like to trade probably is in there. Like here's the city I'm after. We're here. Yo, Tiny Urios, we got a quest for you, buddy. We got your sheep. How you doing? Nice. 400 smackers. Okay. Do we want the scout or do we want the medic? I'm inclined to believe the medic is more important, but they're both good. Those are both really good. One's going to help me move faster. The other one's going to keep units from dying permanently. And healing me faster. So those are like tops. Those are like the 2 really important ones in my opinion. And I'm going to turn them into archers, both. Both of them are going to be archers, because that minimizes their risk of being down and losing their skills. How you doing? Okay, well that's actually a good sell. Cotton to macabre. It's the same dialogue, it really is. We can just, alright. Or give me the keys to sell now. And you can just start a fight like an idiot. I'm gonna mess with the FOV, that's a setting. I wasn't sure if I should bump it up or not. It was set, where is it at? It's gameplay, probably. It was set to like 60, I think, which sounds ridiculous. It doesn't look like it changed much though. I'm not seeing that setting doing anything. That's a huge change, and it didn't look like it had any effect at all. Now that I think I noticed. That's gross. That's too much. Makes me sick. I want to do the opposite and see what that looks like. I want to see where we're at here. Okay, so that messed up piece of ground there is my reference point here. I'm going to use that to judge. I think this should be at 90 though. It's probably a good one. 90 to 80, somewhere in there. That's quick numbers. Yeah, okay, that's a lot. That's just way better vision for first person, which I use for archery. So let's get out of here. I think I'm gonna go. Well, let me check this town, see who's here. I still don't have enough money. I spent all my money on crew. I still don't have enough money to do the thing that I was saying I'd do. I can't recruit anybody yet. I still need like 200 smackers. Oh well. Why is there an eye over this? Trying to figure this out. What does that icon mean? I wonder if there's a manual, a digital manual that tells you that kind of stuff. I don't know what that symbol means. I don't think I've seen it before. I haven't noticed it. Hey, what's up? Family Feud quest. I like that they just tell you on the menu that they have a quest for you. If you want it, you don't even have to go bother them. Here's a good-looking fella. Will help your friend, your relative. Let's go. What is this? Okay, we have to hire a companion for this, and we need 2,000 gold, and we need some renown. We need to win more fights. For whatever the clan is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means. That's new. It's probably just a warband. Let's see. I'm not seeing it. There it is. Whoa. Hey, man. What do I do? Okay. Hey, look at this. Okay, we gotta talk to Sanayan first. That's my bad. New hat! I can get one. New cat, right? Okay. You don't want that. Alright. Where's this guy at? Oh, wrong button. Sanayan in Krogia. This is the important one. I'm in the wrong place. I went to the wrong place first. I need to read better. I wonder if I can do anything to reduce the load times. Okay, that village over there also has a symbol on it. These all do. Looters. I'll get him. Let's get him. Hussar. We're faster than them. Barely. He's gonna get him first. He's way faster than me. I got a bunch of foot soldiers. He's not getting them. He let him go. Get him to get the looters, man. You jerk. I'll do it myself. Hey, fellas. All right.
Everyone, charge!
You guys get them. I'm going in too. I'll see you there. I don't see them though. Where they at? Where are the looters? My crew knows where they're at better than I do. There's no mini-map. That's disappointing. I think they should put a mini-map in here. I've modded one in and it was way better game for it. Oh, we've won already. We did not let him go. Now backspace opens this up. We showed them. We sure did, man. Ooh. Nice. Okay, these are bad. Pitchfork. One-handed polearm. Ooh, that blunt damage is really bad. I'm allowed to have an extra weapon. They have an extra weapon slot for me here, it looks like. Because this is supposed to be a shield, so as long as I'm not using a shield, I can carry this and my bow. Okay, we need to go. Let me see. Krogura first, way over here. Oh, I'm too late. What happened? Heck. I was on my way. That's a shame. I did indeed give it my best try. Went to the wrong town. Whoops. Well, what do we want to do here? The world's kind of our oyster. I saw that there was a war going on. This clan. Okay. Looks like a whole thing. I want to know about the kingdoms. Who they're at war with. I thought I saw a notice. Yeah, these two are at war. Is that in here? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, thanks for the sub. I feel like they should fix this layout to be the wars up top, because that's the most important thing. There used to be a page that would just tell you all of the wars that are happening. It sure looks like they are at war with everybody, though, looking at this. Britannia seems like they're at war with everybody, and so are the Western Empire. These are little clans, though. I'm not sure what kingdom they belong to. Okay. That's more complicated than it was before. I'm gonna introduce myself to all these folks. Lucan. There's Lucan. Oh crap. Lucan's serious business. 715 fellas. Are you the king? Yes. The northern third of the empire. So the kingdom even is divided up. He's got a lot of enemies. The kingdom is divided up into thirds. There's a lot of text about this thing we found. Well, thanks for meeting with me, King. Just walk up to him and say hello. Here to make my demands? No, I'm not. I'm not here to make any demands at all, my fella. I could, there used to be a right-click menu to let you, like, follow them. That doesn't seem to be here anymore. I wonder if they took that out or if I'm just missing it. Or if I need to be friends with them first. I'm just so slightly faster than these guys. We're getting them. What's going on with the party here? Nice. Got him. Nice. All right, finally. How you doing? I think he's gonna have trouble. We don't even have to participate if we don't want to, but I'm going to. I always do.
Everyone, kill them all! Archers! Forward! Move! Move!
You guys stand there and... Get my hammer out and smack him. Hey, well fought, fellas. Look at my tiny little hammer. Hmm. Looks good. My battle gear is hold on, where's the I guess that it's unique to I can't put the armor ups on both. Wait, do I have two of those? No. I'm confused how this works then. I do have two of those. It's just yeah, I was reading it wrong. Oh, okay. So I actually do group it separately. 11 looters. Let's get them. How'd I gain a level? Medicine is leveled up. I gained a level because I healed. Nice. Get those looters. Got him. So we need to figure out what the commands are a little better because I seem to be having trouble with that.
Forward! Move! Archers! Raise your shields! Line formation! Make a circle! Form a line! Hold fire! Fire at will! Infantry!
My one archer.
Attack!
Oh, I got a dude in the head standing next to his friend, not the guy I was aiming at. Nice. So much garbage. So many piles of trash from these looters. Let's go to town. Out of food. I need to really do something about that, so. It seems like the companions have been up here. Oh. Oh, there she is. Dang. Next time. The voice acting is actually not too bad, except where's the button? Can't remember. Well, anyway, I pitched the voice to be worse. It's night out here. I need to go shopping. So this is stuff that's not equipped. Except for the grain. Nice. Okay, that's how that works. Awesome. You can quick sell. Yo, check out that crossbow. 22 grand. It's worth 20 companions. That's gonna be enough to recruit her, so now I can go do it. And have food too. My first companion, nice. Awesome. What a leap. I think the order of here, it matters in terms of where they go in the screen when you start the fight. What do you do? I want to look at your gear. There's got to be a way to look at your gear and set it. How do I do that? Oh, nice. Here's the whole tree. Swordsman. I wonder if party skills are a thing. I imagine they are because there was a devoted medic. Wouldn't be any good at all if that weren't the case. I don't know how to equip my companions at all. I don't see it. Maybe it's a different menu. There it is. Found it. That's a nice scarf. I'm gonna steal it. Hold on. Nice. Yeah, that's mine now. Thanks. What? You can be a swordsman for a while, but I want to get her a bow. Probably. How do I check her skills? That's a different menu entirely. There they are. Definitely good at bows and one-handed swords. Pole arm specifically is a skill. Yeah, it's a bit clunkier, the menuing. Though the UI is way better. No skill points to put in. I just wanted to look, see what they have. I thought she was a scout, but she's just a horse riding polearm master kind of person. That's fine. I need to get her horse then, and not a bow. What are we gonna do? looks like we can only have 3 companions. At least right now. Hmm. Hey Huxley, thanks for the subs. Five subs, thanks a lot. Okay. I don't know who that is. There's a symbol on there. Oh, it's a caravan was visiting, I think. That's what that was. Ah. Who's this? Meeting all the noblemen. He's too fast. They're all too fast. Too many cavalry. I don't have any. I need to do something productive. Something more productive than killing looters. I wonder where the real bandits are. Or if they're just looters. This probably needs to be in a different area. Ooh, 21. I'll fight them fellas. Forget those dudes. Even battle. How you doing? Oh, he's getting reinforced, maybe. Maybe it's 31 against 21. I'm not sure if they band together or not, like armies do.
Everyone! Forward! Archers!
The one archer.
Soldiers! Attack!
I don't see him yet. I see him. Heck. Their morale is broken, I think. Hey guys. Wonder how far they'll run before they're allowed to escape, for real. Having a good time attacking the looters. Alright. I'll let them go. I might be able to capture them. I'll let them go. Look at all this stuff. Meat? Wow, these guys are loaded. They got the goods. They got the goods. Oink. Thanks for the 5 subs, Hux. Yeah, I might have. I didn't check. It's possible that kind of just charged them in. They're pretty. My guys are amateurs too. They're no looters, but they ain't veterans or anything. This caravan will kick my ass if I mess with it. I know better. This beer is worth 60 in some city, but 40 right now to ditch it. I think I'm going for that. That weapon looks good. Swing speed and 55 cut. It's a little slower. A lot slower, really, but I mean. Give it to her. All right. I like the little information down there for trading. That's gonna make me actually participate in that more than I ever have before. Just to be able to look at it and know that it's worth 32 in some city and I can sell it to this guy for 40. And he's charging 41. It's worth 15 the other city. Jeez. So yeah, got some big cash there. Good start. We're in the Khajiit lands here. The Khajiit is what they're called now. This is the steppes. I don't want to be here. I don't think. I think if the bandits were kingdom related, like they have been in the last game, then all of a sudden this is going to be really bad for me. Horse archer bandits would be here if they do that. I need way more archers. Just like. I'm not dismissing anybody, no thanks. I was just trying to figure out if there's a fast instant upgrade button. Out of cash? No. Okay, I am trying to figure out how this UI works exactly. 9 archers now. I feel a lot better now. We have an actual team we can do something with. There's the war going on. Hold on. I might join in on this and take some credit for I want to join the what crew are you? Jastion, Mantios, Chasson. This is Mantios' army. I want to join Mantios here. If I can join in this fight. I'm not allowed. Okay, they fixed that. I used to be able to just jump in a battle that had nothing to do with me at all. And take a whole bunch of credit. So there's like... I think Green is completely screwed here, and his friends are just watching him die, because... that one guy's holding him off pretty well, but I mean, there's a whole army coming down here. Hey, pal. Chieftain. I kind of get the feeling that we're dealing with individual clans instead of kingdoms. I'm noticing it's using the word culture instead of kingdom for the everything's. There is multiplayer. It's not this. Multiplayer is more action. I don't think it's a multiplayer campaign. I wish there was co-op campaign that would kick ass. I don't think that's here. Load up. G's. I was hoping that they were going to do co-op campaign. There was discussion about it. They ended up saying they'd do it later if they do it. The quartermaster now. Congratulations. I guess that's good. I'm not sure what that does. I would imagine it's training and stuff. Let's go here. Dude in the back, man. How you doing? 23 cavalry. I was thinking that I could maybe take them down, but I don't know about that, man. I don't know what kind of units those are. That's something that's different too, I feel like. The names of the troops are wildly different, so I'm not sure what they are to look at them. I don't know how dangerous they are. I'll have to learn the game a little better to know what a veteran Eleftheri is and how many archers I need to kill, something like that. Let's go to town after we kill these looters. I'll never catch them. I'm gonna do that hideout there. That sounds like fun. I just had them auto battle. Why not, right? There's no way they were losing that one. Okay. Archer's gonna come with me. Heck. Killed my friend right in front of me. There's a lot of them. Oh, where's my archers? Heck. Damn. Thanks for nothing, fellas. I got a couple arrows in me. We're okay. We're okay. We got 1 health left. It's fine. are they? I'll let them show me where they're at. Looks like they want to go in this cave. This might be rough. My only chance is to hide behind them. Well, he's dead as hell. Let's work, boys. I got this stick. They're winning, sorta. This is a quest, man. Jeez. We only brought half our army for this? I think I hit my buddy there. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, man. Oh, no. The boss. Heck. There's no hope. I feel like I have to duel him to have a real chance here. No. No way. He changed attack on me real quick. Man, there's a boss. It's crazy. Been captured. I'm not sure what happens here. That's really bad normally in the other game. Let's see if this is the same situation. We just take a couple days to break free and I lose my crew. Looks like a lot of time is going by. Ronzel, thanks for what's up. It's only been one day. Okay. Let's do it. I lost my companion. I wonder where they're at. I wonder how I find them again. That's what I really care about here. Where'd she go? She was with me in that battle. I know she's still alive. I don't know where she went though. Let me find out. Yeah, where are you at? Looters want to fight. Okay. I'm pretty hurt because I haven't had time to heal. They caught me. I don't know how they caught me, but they did. What a shot! What a shot! That's even better. Man. Get him pretty well here. He survived a headshot. He's got a big old arrow in there. It's fine. Medieval guys are tough. Okay. I'd like to say I can go and get revenge on that guy, but man, that's a difficult fight to do all that work. And I don't know why we only got to bring part of our crew in. That's kind of the problem with it, I guess. That was tough. I need my companion back. Is she just in this village? Yo. Maybe I can ask this guy where she went. Oh, that's what I just tried to do, and I'm not gonna try again. I need to ask you something though. Oh, you don't know. I don't know how to find where she's at. Dang. Definitely want her back on my team. I imagine that I don't have to pay her fee again. Is one thing. Where could she have gone? Fugitive. She moved to a different village here. Way over here. Okay. Oh shit. They are the horse archers. It's like a Monopoly bargaining screen. I have no idea. Okay, I see this bar. This is his happiness bar. Release Smutso. There's no hope of me escaping these guys. No hope at all. I need to be careful. Okay, so there are unique bandits, and those ones are dangerous. They would have beaten my whole team back there that I had, let alone 3 of us. They're all on horses, and they all have archery skills. We'd be wiped out real quick. They'd be hovering around us like bees. No good. That's one of the worst things to run into right now. Damn right, I heard that. Caravan escort. Hey, there she is. Welcome back. Thanks for not helping me get out of there. Oh, okay. She killed him. Nice. Great. You slew your husband? Get away! No. This is fine. This is good. She's gonna kick ass. He's gonna be $1 million though. Oh, less than the other one, but I don't have the money still. Well, I got what I came for. I got my companion back, so let's get out of town. I wonder if I turn the graphics settings down and stuff, maybe I can make the load time go away. I'm not sure. I might try some of that stuff later. That's like my one complaint compared to the old game is it takes a little longer to load, which isn't surprising. Let's escort this caravan wherever it's going. Okay. It is on SSD, yeah. That's step one to making it work fast. I'm heading into the smithy. What do we got here? Okay. I don't know how to make any of this stuff. There's a lot of stuff here, wow. It's a random button for the swords. I only have one option because I'm a bad smith. I'm not sure how you get this, but I'm definitely not anywhere near being able to do it, and I don't have any of these things either. At least it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of crafting ingredients. It looks like there's just, what, 10? 9. So, you know, that's not too bad. If that is all you need to make everything, then whatever, that's fine. We can make some swords someday. We're fine. We can turn them into different ingredients too. And we can smelt to get ingredients. We need charcoal to do that though. Okay. Okay, I need to check what the heck we're doing with this caravan. We guard it until it visits 2 settlements. I don't know why I can't follow it. That sucks. I want to talk to Monchug real quick. Hopefully the caravan's okay. I was looking for him to give me some information on this battle. Which I don't really care about too much. The thing I care about is the quest to learn about this piece of jewelry we have. Ugh, they're faster than me. How am I supposed to keep track of them? I see him. The nighttime has reduced my vision. It's a problem. One of the problems, anyway. They are slightly faster than me, though. No, they're not. I'm catching up. Yeah, UI is a big thing for sure. And the battle feels better. This works better. Waiting on the caravan. Caravan is dodging the army. I will not be fighting those. If that's what we're guarding them from, then the caravan made a huge mistake. Oh, it looks grim there for a second. They are not attacking it. It's fine. Nice. We instantly get paid. I got scouting skill. Nice. What do we want to do? Still don't know what that eyesight thing means. Does it mean it's not guarded? They don't see me? I want to look for bandits who are not looters. Yeah, it is an eye. I don't know what it means. I guess it has something to do with me. I'm close enough to know what's there, I think is what it means. Yeah, that's what it means. It's weird that there's even a symbol for that, but I guess it means that you've scouted it and that you know what is in the city. You know about their army and stuff. Just looters here. I'm looking for the mid-tier bandits. This is what I like to do at this point in the game, is go after mid-tier bandits, not looters all day. Looters are a free victory. I found some step bandits. I'd rather not fight them. Can we find better bandits? I'll let my crew do this. Get some wine. Sea Raiders. Only 4 of them too. These are the best bandits, man. Let's get them. There's only 4 of them. It wouldn't surprise me if they somehow beat me though. Let's get them. They don't do the "we'll drink from your skull" line. We need to mod that in. There's 4 of them and they're attacking me. I'm not attacking them. Okay, fellas.
Everyone! Everyone! Troops! Troops! Soldier! Infantry! Infantry! Troops! Soldier! Move!
Where is my companion at? She's not here. There she is.
Charge!
They're throwing spears at us. They love to do that stuff. I'm going in with my sword. I gotta help them as much as I can. Good, they overwhelmed them real quick. You can't beat 20 guys with 4. You can't do it. Yeah, I'm used to them wearing a bunch of armor and just being mid-tier dangerous, like actual soldiers almost. They didn't have anything though. They gave me spears. That's new. She can have those, actually. I'll give her something to do. Enjoy. this? 16, 7, and 5 Sea Raiders. Gross. My bandit hunting days have begun. Of Castle. Forest bandits. They're usually archers of sorts. Yeah, they are. All 8 of them are archers. Oh shit, look at how many there are over there. $18. I gotta lead the charge here. We gotta do our absolute finest fighting or we're screwed.
Move!
Here they come. Damn. Got him. Heck, I'm gonna get massacred. I need a shield. My fellas are on top of him at least. Yeah, my horse. No chance. Okay, my boys are running. I don't know what happens now. If we get away or not. I don't want to surrender. It's because the second group came. It's too much. Damn, they caught me. So, let me see. What does this do? This was, they don't make very many autosaves. I think this is after we're captured. Maybe. I want to see. I'm curious where the autosave is at. I don't think we could beat them without some more upgrades. The regular bandits, archers, are too dangerous. We could beat infantry. Maybe. But I can't do what I usually do with... These archers are better than usual, man. They were shooting me up real bad. I'm not used to the AI being accurate either. Okay, it's back to the loss, so we are screwed here. Just gonna surrender. Wrong group to go after here. I refuse. I don't have any reason to rush this. There's not like it's not really a clock in game. You can play as long as you want. It's just kind of, it's not like it gets harder over time or anything. Not really. You are not involved in the goings on of the world currently, and you eventually are if you are able to. There she is. I want to find out where she is. It's the second time I let my army get wiped out, which is not good. Waste of time, obviously, to lose your troops. You level up? No. It looks like they took some items from me, my food and stuff. That's what I lost. I lost food and I still have my horse. Where's this? How did she get so far away in a day? Jeez. Gotta watch it if those guys come after me. She's really good at wandering. I need to buy food. Have some cheese. Okay, well, lesson learned, don't mess with archers in this game. They are way worse than before for my health. They're super good at what they do. And that means my archers are going to be good too, though. So, you know, that's fine. I think the AI skill across the board is just 10 times better than it ever was. They were never this dangerous. Swordsman too. So that's interesting. I do have them set to be as good as they can be, I think. Pretty sure. Let me see. Maybe I set that somewhere else. I'm not sure where that is. I probably have to do it outside the battle. Hey, where'd this horseman come from? Who's this? A horse archer. Nice. Just like me. Too high. Way too high.
Give him hell!
I'm missing everything. He didn't make it. Alright. Here's where these options are. Ah, here it is. Yeah. I have them as good as they can be. I'm interested in seeing just how good they are, and they've been beating me in one-on-one fights, which is I'm rusty, but man, that's pretty good if they can beat me. They know how to feint and all kinds of other stuff. Of course, they are doing way more damage than me, and they have better gear, but even so, that they can hit me at all, that's definitely... They never would have been able to do that in the old warband ever. They never would have been able to hit me. So, that's a huge improvement. They were very slow, goofy idiots in the first game. You could chop through hundreds of them, and as long as they didn't swarm you, never had any trouble. Hey, Frostbeard, what's up? I need a good scout. $666. I'll get that money. I want a scout. Where's she at? Yo. I need some cash. I don't have that kind of money. I just don't. Well, I know where he's at. Next time. We got our crew back, and there's some looters. I might actually be able to get the money off these guys right now. I can help these folks fight them. They've attacked some villagers. There's multiplayer.
Attack!
There's a couple different kinds of multiplayer. It's all versus. Just like 200 people playing in a melee battle kind of thing. Just a big brawl. There's Castle Siege, and then there's a mode like this where you command like 20 AI. It's called Captain Mode, and everyone has their own little army. I'm so bad at archering right now. I'm not hitting anybody. Need to aim ahead. Alright, we got some free rep. Everyone like that. I don't think there really are factions. They're clans. And they call what used to be kingdoms culture. Yeah, I think it is pretty, yeah, that's what's going on, I think. They've not established kingdoms yet, is what it feels like so far. I don't really recognize them as much. That's just not enough money. I was hoping I would get some more cash off that, but I should have known. Dang looters, they ain't got nothing for me. Hey fellas. I'm gonna talk to this guy who's running real quick. I'll interrupt his fleet. Talk to the pursuer, the winner. Alright. Oh, he captured him. Hey, sure. Let's talk. I need to do more quests, I think. But, I'm not sure where to go for that. I swear there was a button that made my horse start up real fast. I'm gonna try and figure out what it is. I thought it was kick. I think it is. I think it's doing something. She's chasing me on foot. That sucks. Yeah, it definitely looks better. No question about that. Okay. 15 looters. They do not think they can beat me. Those two armies are fighting right next to me. I'm fighting 15 guys. Oh no, they're coming to help me kill the looters. I think we've got this one wrapped up, folks. I think we can beat the 15 shirtless guys.
Everyone, charge!
They got rocks. An army of horse archers like this in the field would be incredibly hard to beat with almost anything. It would really suck real bad to fight that. Especially with as good as they are at this in this game. Hey, we got 4 kills. And 1 prisoner. Because it was my battle and they were just joining in, I get the credit, I get all the loot. I just borrowed their armies real quick. Now they're having the regular fight that they wanted to have after they... 2 clans having a war. They stopped fighting each other just to kill that 15 set of dudes, and then they hopped right back into it. I don't have enough crew yet to like rob caravans or raid villages or anything like that. So that's, you know, we're still in the very early game here. We really need to get moving on. And it doesn't help that I got wiped out twice. That certainly slows things down. But I need to get moving on getting a bigger army in general. I just don't have enough dudes. I wonder why we're allowed to overload our army. That's strange. I wonder if that hurts morale or something. We're supposed to have 20 has a hard cap, but it's let me go over it. I don't know why. I don't know what the penalty for that is. Chase him down. Cool. The 5 cents. Capturing that guy gives me less money than like this torn shirt. Like, he really isn't worth very much to ransom. I think they lowered the value on that a little bit. But it also seems like I'm getting a lot more prisoners than I used to. I used to have to do it myself with a blunt weapon to get them. Yeah, we're way over here. I don't want to be out here. I don't need to fight these guys. Some meat. I'm joining this guy. It's 100 versus 10. I really like the speed up on the map button. It's really handy. I lost 6 guys somehow. I didn't see where they went. Did I really lose them in a battle? Looks like it. I wish I had a log to read here. There probably is a log somewhere. What's up, Maddie? Are they wounded? Oh, that's where. Okay, they're still here. They're just wounded. They're not dying. This game's alright. It's pretty good. If you like Mountain Blade at all, this is a pick up for sure. Don't think it has co-op yet, though. Hey, look at this. We have a footman. Where's a footman? Okay, he wants to be either a spearman or a bowman. Oh, look at this too. Tribal warrior goes to bow or polearm. Horseman's polearm and raider's bow. All right. Looks like we can try to recruit these dudes. I mean, they have multiplayer verses and stuff, but I don't think they have co-op. I didn't see it. 4-step bandits. I'll never catch them. They're pure speed. It's just gone. I'll never catch those guys. That's a lot of text. Everyone's so expensive to recruit. I would like to catch them because they probably would give me a horse or some good loot if I could. But my speed is so much worse than theirs. Wait, they need a horse? That's weird. They don't just get a horse? I guess because he's infantry and he's turning into cavalry, he needs a horse? It doesn't say anything about that. I meant to do a tournament. I haven't tried it yet. I'm going to try that now. Webcam effects. You're in luck. Try this one out. How's that? Let's do one. Let's do an arena battle. And dynastic, yeah. All right. Yeah, Game Boy camera, that's right. Arena, I haven't done this yet. I'm gonna join. Melee group fight. This used to be big bucks. Oh, the Wronged is here. I wanna watch. Hey, arena time, buddies. Oh. He went into the blender. Wow, the Wronged is unstoppable. Nice work. I'm in this round. Oh, I have to fight her next time too. Great. Oh, they picked my weapons just like last time. Heck. Yeah, get him. Got him. Place your bets, folks. You get a recruit who's probably screwed, a woodsman who's also probably dead as hell, Jamer of the Jawal, or Vulderat of the Lake Rats. Which champion is yours? How do I bet? Hold on. I probably had to bet before I started. Let's check out the audience instead of the fight. Well, Jamer is winning. I love that he gets to have all this armor and this dude just is just in a shirt. What? This game's early access. I have no idea what they don't think is done. For all I know, they're gonna redo all this kind of stuff, but wow, these two don't know how to attack. Get him. Alright. Wow, 8 people in this one. Oh boy. Here we go. The big brawl. My partner's out of her mind. Heck. I don't have a shield. I need a shield. I'm gonna grab a shield. Give me that shield. I'm ready. Heck. Dude's not taking damage at all. Wow, he's just not taking damage. Man. 2 cut damage. I never had a chance against him. I'm allowed to go on though. Heck, that guy's crazy. That was the Legionary. I hit him for 2. He blocked 30 damage. Okay, let's get him. The Wronged is on my team. Come on, I gotta help her. Damn it. I did not want to fight that guy one-on-one. Nice. Does work way better. It's you and me, lady. We're gonna do it. We're gonna battle. For the horse. She did not fall for my feints twice. Got her. I'm the champ. That is my destrier. Too bad I didn't place a bet. Well, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good arena match. Definitely cash involved in that. Let's take a look at this horse here. I can't even ride this thing. It's worth a ton of money. The thing about that is that if this game is anything like the last game, having the horse in the inventory speeds me up. Just having it just makes you move faster. You put stuff on it, I guess, is the idea. And it probably is like that. My horse is terrible compared to this thing. This thing's worth so much money. I probably should sell it. I could use that money. I'm not even close to riding this thing yet. And speaking of money, I don't need any of this other crap either. Let's get some grains. Nice. Have a butter. And a meat. I would like to go get the scalp that I knew about there. Where was that scout? How can I look him up? The companion. That's what I don't know how to do yet, really. What was his name? I don't remember. No, I can't do that. Here they are. Nice. This is what I was looking for. Nice. All right. This is way better. This I for a second there I thought it was worse, and now I see that it has got filters on it. It kicks ass. I'm pretty sure. I think it was this guy was the scout. I want to find him. The only guy I've met that is companion. He was the scout. I want to scout. Give me the scout. Scout. Arena champions come to recruit you. He is so far away. I rode all the way over here. I'm tempted to do that hideout. But let me recruit this guy first, and then we'll have 2 heroes with us. I need some better gear. I have not upgraded my stuff at all. That's part of why I'm having a hard time with damage. Filter complete. I get it. Is he here? He's gone. Dang. Where did he go? Let's go to the tavern and look for him. There he is. Raise the price. Pretty sure he was the scout. They didn't really give me a chance to confirm that though. I need to check his skills out. Okay, that's the penalty. Probably you go away. All right, he is a scout. I was right, and he's all right. He's not great at it, but we can make him great at it. That's no problem. I want to do one more arena battle. Just making a save. So I'm going to place a wager. If I can. How do I place a wager? There it is. Every round the odds will be different. 300 each time? Yeah, we're going to make a fortune if this works out for me. I'm up first. I got to fight the spear infantry. They lose round 1. I don't know how to use this weapon, unfortunately. It's not good for me. That's the thing about the arenas. Oh, what? He got through my shield. Oh, crap. I'm going to lose. I didn't know there's a strategy to the block with the shield. That wasn't a thing before. Heck. Not my weapon. Not my shield. Jeez, he's beating me every time with that speed. Wow. Rude. Got him. Jeez. Heck. I don't know how I'm doing compared to him. I want to think that I'm doing well. Now I'm screwed. What? Ah, damn it. He just won't die, man. That was bad news. Heck. Yeah, spears are not my weapon for sure. I wonder how much health he had left. I can't believe that my shield... I'm sure that it has to do with the damage I was doing. My shield shattered before him. Yeah, you can't break weapons probably, so I could probably block all day long, but I messed up, and he finally took me out. If I didn't have the shield at all, I probably would have been okay. I should have taken it away. Oh well. I think I'm going to stop for now, and I'll be back tonight to resume. I want to check my character out, though, to see what my skill level is. And spears. Let me see. It probably is polearm. I think it is. I don't know for sure. Yeah, it is. So here's your problem. I don't know how this impacts damage, but yeah, that was bad. Bad fight. I did better with the swords for sure. All right. Well, this is good stuff. I'll be on tonight playing more of this. Sure. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see you tonight. Have a good afternoon. Let me see who's on. Hyphenated is doing race. I'll host him. See you later, everybody.